Hello everyone, and today we're back into another top 5. And today we're going to be talking about the top 5 Loomians that improved in Atlanthean City. So, Atlanthian City was a massive update to the game, and it added a bunch of new moves and a bunch of new items to improve these Loomians. So, we're going to talk about them, and we'll see how much these Loomians have improved. So, let's get into the top 5. So on number 5 onto the list, it's actually gonna be Carolyn. And the reason why Carolyn is in the top 5 is because of the specialty boots. The specialty boots is amazing for Carolyn. And yes, even though Carolyn still has that pesky nag of missing attacks, the specialty boots will actually make it outspeed very nimble Zulong. And with Kierland's really high attack and hasty ability, he can become one of the biggest late game sweepers. Like, it's amazing. Kierland is awesome with the specialty boots. And it honestly probably makes it in the top 5 in terms of Varis now. Like, it's amazing now. Again, though, the only reason he's number 5 and not higher is because of Hasty. You don't have to run Hasty, but Hasty is really recommended because it really boosts your damage a lot. But it comes at the cost of your attacks missing. In this clip, I missed the Ferroglyph 3 times in a row. Again, if you can't hit the Loomians, it's not gonna be good. But at least with the specialty boots, it will outspeed pretty much any threat in the game. So it's still really good using despite this little problem. Carolyn's number 5. It did very well with the boots, and let's see who number 4 is. So on number 4 into this list, it's actually going to be a Loomian that was given a ton of moves. It's going to be Stratasaur. Now, Stratasaur got Jetstream, Magnify, Energy Surge, Tase, and Jumpstar. It got, I think, 5 new moves, which is insane. But the moves I would recommend to add is Jetstream and Magnify, because Magnify gets you the +2, which really starts the damage right away. Like, it's amazing to get to +2. And Stratasaur can hit metal types now because of it. Yes, you could run Energy Surge, but I don't see Energy Surge that good other than a couple specific situations. Zulong and Joltooth, and I guess metal types without Magnify. But I would recommend Magnify so you can hit a lot harder. I mean, hitting a lot harder with Magnify can really make Stratasaur sweep in the late game, especially if you run offensive. You can even run Tase for defensive one, or you can run Jumpstart in doubles, which makes Stratasaur really good. The only reason it's number 4, though, there's a lot of Loomians that have electric coverage at the moment, so they could kind of one-shot Stratasaur. But even then, though, Stratasaur has been improved a lot, and now it's really, really good. So yeah, Stratasaur at number 4. Let's see who number 3 is. So, into number 3, it's actually gonna be Windelin. And I know Windelin did just only get 1 move. Dusket got Cerebral Slash and Outburst. And I was thinking about putting Outburst, but I think Dazzling Barrage on Windelin makes Windelin a lot better than Dusket. Like, Dusket's good now. But I think Dazzling Barrage on Windelin makes it actually stand out compared to Vesperado. In some situations now, it's actually better than Vesperado. It's faster, can hit to clips, hits harder, and also Dazzling Barrage to hit those ancient types, which makes it really, really good. I still think Vesperado is a tad better because of Revival and Slapdown utility, but Windelin is now an amazing alternative. It's improved Windelin a lot because now you can actually hit a ton of those ancient types, which is awesome. And plus, you can just use it as a move in general. It's still very frail, but it's amazing now. I would definitely recommend the run Windelin. In my opinion, I think it's also in the top 5 of the Varis. It really improved a lot, honestly. And that's why Windelin is into the number 3 slot, although the top 2 are really good. So, I can't wait to get into them. The top 2 has improved a ton. So yeah, let's get into number 2 onto this list, and number 2 is going to be Eclipse. And this might be kind of surprising that Eclipse is up this high, because Eclipse didn't really need it to get improved. That's the thing, Eclipse didn't really need it to get improved. But it did anyway. And it just became one of the most broken Loomians in the game. Like, the reason why it's at number 1, because it was already broken, but now it's even more broken with Dark Surge. You can hit Mutagon. You can hit Plant type super effectively. You can hit Meditoad. You can hit Ferroglyph. You can hit Sochi. Luminami. Oh my gosh. The list goes on and on and on. And in this battle, Eclipse actually sweeps, which is just insane. Like, I only needed to use one clip. Eclipse is definitely the most broken Loomian in the game right now because it got Dark Surge. It has Dark and Light offensively, which just makes it so freaking good. And it still has that immunity to Dark and Light and Spirit, which just makes it probably the most broken Loomian in the game. Honestly, it's on par with Mutagon for being the worst Loomian. Not worse, but the worst Loomian to battle because it's so hard to beat it now. So yeah, that's the Eclipse. The only ways you can really beat it is to outspeed it without giving it a +1 speed boost for Tower Claw. That's pretty much it. I guess Swolder works too. You can use Swolder as well, but other than that, the Eclipse is really overpowered now. And yeah, it definitely deserves number 2 onto this list because it's just easily sweeping this guy's team without any trouble. So yeah, the Eclipse at number 2. Let's see which Loomian improved the most with Atlanthian City. So, let's go. Number 1 onto this list, it's actually gonna be Skellic. And I don't think that's much of a surprise. You could also put Serenite on the list, but I took it out because, it's Serenite. Who really cares about Serenite? But Skellic improved so much. It got Phantom Slash, Outburst, Drudge, Primal Slash. Skellic is probably one of the best fossils in the game now, other than Infernix. Like, it improved that much. It became from the bottom of the barrel to one of the best Loomians now in the game with Drudge. One of the best sweepers, too. It just makes it so good. With Outburst, it makes it hit hard. Phantom Slash can hit Brawler types. And you still have Aqua Jaws to lower the opponent's melee defense. And with Drudge on top of that, it can really start to snowball. It has amazing coverage, can hit a ton of different typings, and if you give Skellic a shot to set up, it's game over. Unless you have a Boonary, Skellic is just going to set up and make this battle a nightmare. And yeah, it's definitely one of the best Loomians in the game now. I would even say maybe an overused now. Like, this thing is so good. It went from the bottom of the barrel to a top-tier Loomian. In the matter of one update, Skellic is definitely the most improved Loomian in this update by a long shot. It even has some solid abilities like Bitter Touch and Combative that really just adds up over time. So yeah, Skellic swept in this match, and that is definitely the most improved Loomian in this update. So here it is, Skellic, definitely the most improved Loomian. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of me showcasing the top 5 most improved Loomians in Atlanthean. We could also talk about the top 5 worst. That's definitely something I'm also thinking about. And also, top 5 pre-evolutions is another thing I'm thinking about. Those videos will definitely come in the future, though. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and its top 5. Your opinions will be different, and I will see y'all all later. Bye-bye!